Hey guys, good morning. We're actually back from Emmy's Meet the Teacher. It was so super quick. I was anticipating it because it was all of 5th grade, or like it's each grade level at a time. I was anticipating it being busy, but it wasn't. We drove right in. Maybe it was busy because we waited, because there's an hour time slot, and we waited until like 30 minutes in because Everly's going down for a nap. Because she needed to eat, so we pulled right up, pulled around, got her supplies, and I looked through the book. It's like her planner, math books, grammar book, whiteboard, like all her social studies, and her textbooks is what the word I'm looking for. And she met her teacher and the assistant teacher. I forgot that thing Good job, Mama. I forgot the last thing I was saying because I got distracted. Everly went down for a nap and Autumn was getting the Leap Pads. Big girls are upstairs playing Kirby.
No, they're watching TV.
Oh, they're watching TV. Okay, sorry. I think I was talking about their school stuff. Yeah, so like we picked up their textbooks and everything, but it was just super. Oh, I think I know what I was talking about. Emmy's 3rd grade teacher is now the assistant like principal, and she's having a baby and she's delivering at the hospital that I used to work at. And it's so crazy because I just automatically, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were pregnant. She's like, yeah. I said, when do you do? She said December. And of course, all me like from the drive-thru, where are you delivering? Who's your OB? It's like, I'm sure she thought I was insane. I told her, I was like, I love that group. You're gonna be in such good hands. I used to work there. If you have any questions, let me know. So she was pretty grateful for that. But Emmy has a male teacher this year again, which I think is awesome. Her chances of having a male teacher were going to be very great because there are only 4 5th grade teachers and 3 of them are males. I think I may have said that backwards. 4 teachers, 3 of them are males. I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, I knew she was her chances were very likely to have another male teacher. She responded very well to having a male teacher last year. It was her first year, so I'm happy that she's gonna have another one this year. Actually, both of her teachers last year were male, and both of them this year are also male. So that was exciting to meet them, and they knew who she was because she's been there for 2 years. So that was exciting. We picked up her stuff, and we did not borrow a laptop, so that was something that we could have picked up while we were there. And I actually was going to get an extra one, but we ended up, my brother's gonna let us have one of his, so it'll work out fine. And Maddie's desk is supposed to be here next week, so we'll see. So we just decided to come home. Initially, we were gonna hang out outside of the house, but we had 3 hours until Maddie's drive-through Meet the Teacher, and it was so quick. Like, I just didn't know what to expect. We had 3 hours, so I told Andres, I was like, oh no, let's go home. Everly needs to take a nap. Like, there's no reason to sit in the car. So here we are, we're at home, and I'm watching the Family Fudge, Jennifer, her pantry, her emergency, secret prepper pantry and emergency food storage. I've never even heard of a prepper pantry, but I'm like, oh, she has shelves in her laundry room just like my handy bunny built me. And I just told him, I was like, maybe we should be storing food there instead of all of the stuff that came from the garage. And he just looked at me and shook his head like I'm crazy. He's like, whatever you want to do. I mean, I think we do pretty good. The only thing, like I said, that I was considering the other day was getting a whole cow butchered to see how long that would last us. And it's pretty pricey though. I don't know what it's like in whatever state you live in, but it's about $5 a pound for Angus beef. And then it's about 80 cents a pound to get it butchered. So when you're doing just like ground beef, that's not very reasonable. But when you look at steaks and even roasts and stuff like that, that's a reasonable price. So I told Andres the other day, I was like, we should look into butchering a whole cow and see how that is. But we would have to get another freezer because a whole cow would take up all of the freezer we have right now, and we need that because we truly don't have a lot of freezer space. Like in our fridge right now, only the bottom left section is an actual freezer because we just need more space because we just keep a lot on hand. You know, if you live in a place where you don't have the room to keep a large amount on hand, then you just shop more frequently. I don't want to shop more frequently, so we keep more on hand. But these food storage things are so interesting to me. I watched Amy Marion. I don't know what her whole, I think it's just Amy Marion. I love watching these women. Most of them live in like Utah, West Virginia, South Carolina, a couple in Florida. I love watching them and how they handle their large families and how they handle their food storage and stuff. It's just so amazing to me how they keep so much on hand. I'm just like, man, stocking up like that. Like, I think we spend a lot. Like, she's got a ton of food. A ton of food. I can't even, she says she stocks up. And I guess that's just how you do it. Kind of like how when I went grocery shopping this last time and I spent an extra $20 on just canned goods that I normally wouldn't buy, but that we have eaten in the past, and it's stock. Although Andres did get into our green beans one night for dinner. He made green beans and I was like, you didn't use the frozen green beans? That's my emergency stockpile. And he's like, oh, I just thought we were eating it. So you can use them. And I mean, clearly some of these people, you can't just hold on to food forever. You have to rotate it. That's been what I've learned. You rotate all the food. Except my couponing shelf is now just like an overflow storage shelf. It has couponing stuff on it that I've couponed for, but then also it has rollover food and rollover toilet paper and paper towels and stuff like that. It's pretty much has all essentials. Like, we keep our extra baby waters down there, cleaning products, laundry stuff, paper towels, toilet paper, paper goods, and food that is safe to keep out in the garage. So it's kind of turned into that whole thing, and it's stuffed to the brim. So I cannot have any more food storage unless I made more storage for it, and that at this point is just a little cray. So I'm just gonna watch them in awe. I have not vlogged at all today. What? I was talking in the vlog, telling the vlog that I did not vlog all day today. But I just got done editing, and I made a list because tomorrow we are going to meet a few of the family members at Brackenridge Park, which is kind of over by the zoo. It's a really nice park. There are lots of open areas. So we're not going to the area where there's the actual like playground and stuff. We're going more to like where we can set up our own picnics, and that's what we're doing. We're having a picnic. We are actually, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm slurring my words. We're going to have Panera for lunch tomorrow. So my mom already called and placed the order, and I just was making a list of all the stuff that I want to pack up because we're bringing drinks for everybody, and I just want to make sure I have everything, including, you know, sunscreen, and I want to bring our spray fans, hats, and stuff like that. I also would like to bring, if I can get this down. I also would like to bring some, what else is on my list? Some outdoor activities for the girls. Like, they have had kites in their summer, there's hair always on my camera, in their summer bucket for probably longer than last year. And we just don't have an open enough area around here to do them. I don't know that there'll be an open enough area over there anyway, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna bring those, the kickball, they're like tennis paddle boards, and some bubbles, just for them to be able to do some stuff outside. So anyway, I made a list because I had it on my mind. I was waiting for the vlog to export and I didn't want to forget. So I have bug spray and sunscreen, the picnic blanket. I'm gonna do the family bug spray and a cutter bug spray because sometimes you just need both. I feel like we're missing a sunscreen. I think they might be outside. Anyway, so we've done nothing today. Nothing. The girls I made English muffin mini pizzas, and they finished up the salad, which is great. None of that went to waste. And I had 3 English muffins and 1 little, do you remember when I had my family over and we made pizzas? I had 1 individual dough in the freezer. I also had 2 that I've eaten throughout the last few weeks, 2 of the 2-ingredient dough for myself, which is awesome. I love it. If you've never made 2-ingredient dough and you're on Weight Watchers, you really need to. So what we did was Nin made them, she rolled them out, and we baked them just to where they get brown and, you know, toasty on each side, and then we stuck them in the freezer. And I just build my pizza on top of the frozen dough, stuck it in the air fryer, and it was delicious. I had no problems. Same thing I did with the dough tonight, and I just split it between them because I only had the 3 English muffins, and Emmy and Maddie usually eat more than just 1 English muffin. Autumn only had 1. So anyway, I made all that, made the extra little dough, so I got that out of the freezer. Finished up all of the ensalada, and that's what they had for dinner. And then we played some Mario Kart and they went to bed. So yeah, I have been doing nothing really all day. We went and got Maddie's school stuff and her books and whatnot, and it was just as quick as it was with Emmy. Nothing to write home about, super sad, but it is what it is. At least we got to see her teacher, although I don't know that the teacher would even remember what they look like because they both had masks on, but again, it is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? So I figured while my vlog was exporting, I would... Lotita. Yeah. I figured I would go ahead and get together a few of the things that I have on my list. Pretty much it'll be all hands on deck tomorrow, getting the rest of the stuff packed up. It won't be a lot, really. I mean, I just want to make sure mostly I have what I need for Everly. The big girls, we have masks in the car. I'll make sure they wear tennis shoes and they'll make it work from there. But the rest of it, I just want to make sure I have enough for Everly. So yes, that is what I'm doing. And then I'm going to head to bed. It's about 10 p.m. so the vlog's a little earlier than I have been getting it up. I'm trying to figure out which. Baby, you want to take your the black cooler or the big Ozark one? The black one? Okay. So I'm going to try and figure out and see what all we need to. Are you sure that's going to be enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adults and 3 kids? It's bigger?
Yeah, blue is bigger.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take that one. And then, like I said, I'm gonna hit the sack and go to bed. So today's vlog was nothing, and I'm so sorry. But some days it's just like that, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys enjoyed anyway, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, quick side note. I came upstairs to go to bed, washed sheets yesterday, put them on late, like right before we went to bed last night. Didn't really look at them, and now I'm looking at them and I think they're tie-dyed. Oh my gosh, you probably won't even be able to tell on camera, but like, oh my gosh, I think the pillow's tie-dyed too. Baby! Okay, I'm either losing it or there's definitely some white spots here. I'll update you guys in the morning because, like, against the comforter, it just looks pink. But when it's not by the comforter, it looks tie-dye, like it has some white bleach spots. I don't think it's picking up. I probably sound like I'm crazy. Okay, I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow.